Good afternoon, y'all. I'm here to give y'all part two now. I said I was gonna do it. By the way, my name is The Real Kelsey. Nice to meet y'all again for those who are just gonna be watching this and getting to know me and understand me better. Okay, part two. Pick up where I left off on. I was born and raised in the 910. Grew up in foster care. We're gonna talk about the foster care. I used to get beat on a lot by the dude that my mom dated at the time that she had married, and I guess was his way of emphasizing love or trying to punish me at times. I used to get beat on. I used to get choked out. I used to get punched on. I was around like 7 or 8 at the time, and that created a lot of anger in me and a lot of resentfulness towards men in my life that was trying to be father figures or trying to be one-on-one figures with me. I didn't know how to deal with that or cope with that. So that would at times bother me, and that would at times mess me up mentally because I didn't know how to cope with those type of things. So when people would try to draw into me and love me and care about me, I didn't know how to draw with that. That would overwhelm me. That would sometimes drive me crazy because I didn't know if people were trying to hurt me or just trying to manipulate me or play me to get close to me to hurt me. So I had to look at certain things for all type of aspects. The times I used to get beat on, I used to be really thinking to myself like, why I gotta be going through this and why I gotta get beat on for things that typical little kids do. Like I said, I was around 8 or 7, and that did kind of mess me up mentally because like I would be like, why is it that I'm getting beat on like this for things like this, and when I go to school, the other kids ain't getting beat on like that, and I didn't know how to understand that and decipher that at the time. I used to think that, once upon a time in my life that I deserved to get beat on like that, the way I used to get beat on, the way I used to get abused. And sometimes nothing would happen. Like, my mom was around, but she didn't believe me. So I didn't get that. I didn't understand that at all. Like, that really messed me up because, like, I didn't know why I was getting beat on the way I was getting beat on. And I thought that my mom loved me. I thought that this man that my mom had married loved me. I thought that I was accepted, and I wasn't. So I was trying to be somebody for this man that I couldn't be. Like, I was trying to be a good son at the time because I didn't have my real dad in my life at the time. And I was confused of being scared and trying to be a good son and trying to stay out his way because when he come around, I'd be fearful. I didn't want to be around him. Like, I remember one time I got in trouble at school because I did something to a little boy. But I was sitting in the back of the car, and I was trying to scoot so far back in the car so that for a fact he can't reach back and hit me. But that created something sad in me because, like, I think about it so much to this day, like, of me still getting beat on, all type of stuff, man. I got sent to a psych ward one time. I lied and said I wasn't. I was seeing stuff and I wasn't. I was just doing that to get away from him.